We have to do this. A bit of a hill. His mother said, if you're coming to school, you got to bring your sister because they have to go and work in the fields. So this kid carries his 1-year-old sister everywhere. A lot of those kids don't eat in the morning. A lot of those kids, the only place they do eat is at that school.
I thought going up that mountain, Mary's meals can reach everywhere that there's a hungry child.
You see what happens after a simple meal? It just came to life.
Love reaches everywhere.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Someday, you'll get your knee replaced. Someday, a new hip. Someday can be sooner than you think. At Parkview Ortho Hospital, we want to help you get moving again. So we offer a full range of options for joint pain, including outpatient joint replacements and personalized solutions. It's time to reclaim your life at Parkview Ortho Hospital, because someday is today. Learn more at parkview.com/ortho. Parkview, we believe in better.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead Girls Golf Team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable, simple,
Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in Indiana high school football fans. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live right here from Leo, Indiana. Little sectional final, sectional number 19 here at Leo High School, home of the Leo Lions. And right now we're going to pause and take a short break for our national anthem. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lion Land here in Leo, Indiana, just northeast of Fort Wayne, Indiana, home of SummitCitySports.com. Thanks for joining us. As I mentioned, sectional number 19, and this is a Northeast 8 showdown, a rematch of the game played earlier in the season, right in the midst of a 3-game losing streak for the Knights of East Noble, led by head coach Luke Amstutz, 78-24 in his 9 years at the school. He's 104-39, 13 years of head coaching experience. He's an outstanding coach up there in Kendallville, Indiana, well respected around the state as well, and always has his kids going and ready coming off that sectional or that state berth a bit ago. But East Noble trying to come back from that 28-zip loss here to their, 24-0 loss here at Leo. That was on September the 18th. They didn't have a couple of their players and probably their best player, but no excuses will head coach Amstutz have in his 8-3 season in the Northeast 8. Let's take a look at Leo. Leo led by head coach Jared Souter in his 15 years here at Leo. It's a 128-40, and these two programs have been the cream of the crop here in the Northeast 8 Conference since it was formed a couple of years ago. Leo winning that outright title for the first time. They're 7-0 on the season. They got a 10-1. They're 10-1 in their last 11 games. They've won 9 straight. East Noble has won 5 straight. They have ripped off several after that 3-game losing streak in the middle of the season. So let's look at that Northeast 8. Leo at 7-0, Norwell at 6-1, who is taking on the Summit Athletic Conference Concordia Cadets. They're at Zollner Stadium there in Fort Wayne, Indiana. That's live on SummitCitySports.com as well. Then you have East Noble right here, the Knights 4-2, Columbia City at 4-3, New Haven at 2-4, Huntington North 2-5, DeKalb 1-4, and the Braves of Belmont 0-7 on the season. But taking a look at Leo, the only loss on the season, the 10-1, was against the out of conference where they had to play Mooresville, where they had to schedule a last-minute opponent due to the COVID here in the United States, as the Mooresville squad did beat them 34-17. That was right here at this beautiful new turf at Leo High School. And then they went right back on the winning streak. I mean, dominating teams throughout the season. Their closest game of the regular season, just scanning it here was a 21-7 win. That was at Columbia City. So that was a tremendous win for head coach Jared Souter. But you're going to see run, and a little bit more run for these Leo Lions. They are a tremendous running club led by their quarterback, the junior Jackson Barber. Take a look at him. He can throw the pill as well, so don't sleep on the throwing arm of Jackson Barber. Watch for their T formation that they will run throughout the ball game. They are an outstanding, well-disciplined club, and East Noble knows exactly what to expect against these Leo Lions. As I mentioned, seeing them on September the 18th in that 24-0 loss right here on this same field. So they are ready and primed to show these Leo Lions in front of a great crowd here. I just got to say, a great crowd here in the COVID area. This, as we're sitting in amongst the fans, as the Leo Lions are taking the field and their fans step to their feet as they are ready for a sectional title. Here's sectional number 19 as they host their rival, the East Noble Knights. Leo will be rocking the purple. Yeah, it looks sharp as can be. And wait till you see East Noble. They're rocking their away uniforms, which are tremendous as well. Good look here on the Leo Lion field here tonight. Big shout out, Athletic Director David Boyce, outstanding host here at Leo High School. Here, as I mentioned, just northeast of Fort Wayne, Indiana, home of SummitCitySports.com. Joe Hacker is on the camera. This is Tim Atkinson. I'm calling your play-by-play. We'll be here throughout, and we are ready to see who will take sectional number 19. Will it be the 10-1 Leo Lions or the 8-3 East Noble Knights? Just minutes away to decide the outcome. Let's step away real quick. You're watching Indiana High School football right here from SummitCitySports.com.
Excited about the place that it put us, and the quarantine hit, and we knew we had guys that were going to work hard at home, but just the idea that we could get a lot of them together working hard at a location with people that know what they're doing was really beneficial. And I think, that training did a great job for those guys to kind of get the ball rolling for them, and they came back in the end of June, early July, and it's like they hadn't missed a beat. They were flexible, they were fast, and ready to lift and run and start playing football, so it was a huge benefit for us.
To gain an edge on your competition, it starts with a free one-on-one performance assessment. Call 260-266-4007. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We believe in sharing positive stories and are excited to set the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Basketball is such a reactionary sport, and we talk all the time about your first 3 steps are the most important: powering out, exploding, the things that they're teaching our kids with changing direction quicker, getting a stronger core. Those things have been very valuable for our athletes. Everything that Parkview Sports Medicine has done has been very applicable to what we do on the court. We're learning how to control our bodies, and that's something that I think our girls have really benefited from. Some of our girls who had some speed and quickness now are becoming more explosive.
To gain an edge on your competition, it starts with a free one-on-one performance assessment. Call 260-266-4007. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell. You'll be notified of all of our live events as they do happen. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit drivekelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. Tom Seal Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They will help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services like brakes, wheel alignments, engine diagnostics, and more. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana for generations. Like their Facebook pages for updated promotions. And enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment with the Big Eyed Fish. You're invited to join ProFed Credit Union, where we get to know you to better serve you. Sign up online in 5 minutes or stop by a branch. Join ProFed today and start owning your financial future at profedcu.org. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area. From ages 5 to 18, our players are equipped with elite-level skills and a foundation of life skills. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. Ottenweller Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind in their entire process from bid to build. Visit OttenwellerContracting.com. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning is dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business. A system and solution that fits your unique needs. Visit AndersonCoolHeat.com. El Azteca Mexican Restaurant has been a Fort Wayne favorite since 1973. El Azteca Mexican recipes are sure to tantalize your taste buds. Visit elaztecarestaurant.com. iCryo specializes in whole body cryotherapy, body sculpting, cryofacials, infrared sauna, and compression therapy services. Check out Jalen Smith's signature location on Coliseum Boulevard by Blaze Pizza. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. It is game time here at Leo, Indiana, home of the Leo Lions to decide sectional number 19. Leo will receive the opening kick. And East Noble will come out rocking those white uniforms with the blue helmets. Them are sharp. Kicking off to the Leo Lions. This is Indiana High School football. The winner will move on to regional Saturn ratings. Leo at 76.34 at 36 overall. 6 in 4A. East Noble at 67.13, 70th overall, 15th in 4A. There's one thing you will see is the size of the Leo Lion offense, their offensive line. They have a 5A/6A size offensive line, and that proves to be a dividend here in the T. So let's see. Will it be East Noble? Will it be Leo? We're about to find out. Back deep for Leo. Number 1 is Aiden Jones, and he'll take it. At the 2, comes out near side, gets an outstanding block. Breaks it out here near side. He's got some space. He's got a blocker. Cuts it back here near side. Uh-oh. Out. On the way. Taking it. And he is tackled inside the 20. And that is number 1, Caden Miller, the junior, rocking the house to start the ball game. Leo came to play, ladies and gentlemen. And a man that goes by the number 1. He is tremendous, and Caden Miller. My goodness. Had an outstanding block out front as well. Had a great block by his junior teammate, Rylan Crawford, there to break it out of that first hole, and then he did the rest. We'll come over here for a short break as Jackson Barber and the Leo Lions will come out to start their first drive. And how about this field position to start it? Sectional number 19, ball spotted at the 19-yard line. Why not? As Jackson Barber will take the call from the sideline, and they are ready. So 16 seconds into this ball game, already Leo in prime position. There's that T formation, as you will see throughout the ball game here. That one is out wide and a beautiful hit. That's a strength here for East Noble. That's Rowan Zolman, the outstanding linebacker. He's one of the best in Northeast Indiana, no doubt about it. And you see it right there from the junior, Rowan Zolman. You feel the excitement here in Leo. Right here live from SummitCitySports.com. Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. Appreciate you joining us. We're live at 2 other venues around the city of Fort Wayne as Barber will go back under center. About a 3-yard gain on that first one. Comes near side, is absolutely drilled. What a hit once again. Rowan Zolman laying some wood out there to start this ball game on D. What a prospect he is, the junior. And that will bring up 3rd and about 5, maybe 4. A long 4, let's call it, for Jackson Barber and the Leo Lions. This all started on that, about what, 70-some yard kickoff return by Miller. And he's not been back in the ball game since. He had an outstanding game against East Noble on September the 18th in that 24-0 win. Barber, big 3rd down play here. 10 minutes. They're going to flip it. Oh, fumbled it, just missed it, took his eyes off it and dropped it. Did number 14, Tanner Jackson, another junior. That's going to be a big, big loss. And let's see if Leo goes with some points here to start it. As Barber staying out on the field. Gets the call. from Rylan Crawford. And they break the huddle. Going for it here early. 4th and 8, 9:40 left in this first quarter. Game time. Barber, the lefty, looking to throw. Rolls out, man-to-man coverage. What a play on the ball. Is that a pick? Oh, my goodness. How about making your presence known to start a sectional championship? Goes by the name of Rowan Zolman. Picks it off, and no points for Leo after that outstanding kick return. Let's take a look at our Traction Athletic Performance replay to start it with that outstanding kickoff return from Miller. Let's go back a bit because he got an outstanding block here by number 9, Crawford. Watch that, boom, got that block. And smart play here near side. I didn't see it, didn't get a block in the back. And then Miller gets another good block there, comes near side, but finally caught up to and dropped at the 20-yard line and did not go a lot farther than that. As East Noble will come out. What a start, though. As that ball fluttered a little bit on Barber, and here comes East Noble in their first offensive possession. Little Wildcat finds a hole and is dropped at the 10-yard line. Going to gain of about 5. Marcellus with the Wildcat. Let's go back to that interception by Zolman on our Traction AP replay. Rollout, he had man-to-man coverage right where he needed it. And then what a play on the ball by Zolman. I did believe he did get a foot down. And a nice call by that official after the exciting start for Leo. Now it's going to go back here with East Noble. So they're going to go back and forth, it looks like here, jumping back from Wildcat with Marcellus and Shupak. Cole Shupak, number 9. You see them flopping left to right, pre-snap. Try to not show their hand offensively. These teams know a lot about each other, no doubt about that. So as I mentioned, we're around 3 other locations around. All right, up the gut. Gain of about 3-4 yards. Be down at the 20. Where's Schubach? Shoot back. And Marcellus. Good size back there in the backfield, no doubt. Well, watch for Rowan Zolman on the edge. He's 6'5", he's 195. You've already seen the defensive prowess on tackling and ball skills going after that pick. Slow, methodical game. These coaching staffs are very deliberate in what they like to do. Marcellus is going to swing out for a little swing pass, and we're going to have an illegal procedure on East Noble. That's going to back them up 5 yards. So 2nd and 10 is what we're looking at. And how about the vocal pipes of the White Hat? You can hear that call all the way up here from the turf. That's tremendous volume from the referee there. Clock roll, 7:45 left in this first quarter. It's going to be a lot of runs, both teams. Another swing out, same play. Here's Marcellus. He's got a blocker out wide, gets the edge, and then bounces out. Nice little play call to get that yardage back. He's shy of the first down, but Marcellus takes that shoot-back pass and runs it out to make it 3rd and short for the Knights. Two, 3 wide receivers set. Marcellus swings out. He's going to run right up the gut. Has a hole and a first down for the Knights from Schubach. And let them roll. Here is East Noble. Dangerous duo to deal with. And then with Zolman on the outside, you see why they've ripped off 5 straight wins since Zolman has came back. Have a look to the sideline for the play call. 2 wide receivers set. Zolman's on the far side. They're going to flip-flop. Marcellus is going to take it. Has nice blocking out front. Minimal gain, about 3 yards. But a pickup nonetheless will bring up 2nd and 7. Crawford with the tackle. Looks like he has sounded like he had a little cheering section up here right by us as we're in amongst the fans here at the bleachers. I'm sitting right next to our camera, and Joe Hacker, our camera operator. This is Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. 6.5 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Trips near side. Marcellus and Schubach. Schubach puts a man in motion. The hand to Marcellus, trying to stretch it out. That's going nowhere, kids. Number 25 for Leo. That's Wirtz. Dalen Wirtz. As that's going to bring up 3rd and 8. Let's call it a long 7 for the Knights. And both these offenses, it's not their game plan for 3rd and longs, but it's not really for any club. But it's harder for these clubs with the deliberate run style here. Schubach looking to throw. A little fade route, man-to-man coverage, and just went up and high-pointed it. That is the outstanding play of Rowan Zolman. The kid is a difference maker. He did not play in that September 18th loss. Right here, let's go to our Traction Athletic Performance replay. Great pass by Schubach as well. Laid it up nicely, but that's what you do. You have the size advantage in Zolman with the beautiful high point for the big first down for the Lions. For the Knights. 5:20 left. Straight snap here to Marcellus. Great play in the backfield. Who was that? Number 40-something. Number 43 is who it will be. And that's Baker, Drew Baker, with the great tackle. That's a tackle and a loss, about a half yard. We'll bring up 2nd, and let's call it 11. Just under 5 minutes, clock rolling. They're going to shift near side. Play action. Oh, has a man in the seam. Oh, what a throw. And what a catch. Beautiful first down pickup. Found him right in the seam to Corico. How about that? Schubach to Carico. And first down, East Noble moving the bill right here pretty easily on this Lion Club. But that's a difference maker. You open that up right there in the seam route. Streaked it right down the seam. Schubach hands Marcellus. Marcellus is tackled after minimal gain. That was Baker once again on the stop. Good to be back out here at Leo High School. Here is Marcellus and Schubach. They're looking to the sideline. But you're going to see a lot of runs behind that big left tackle in Hood. Chris Hood is a heck of a prospect, just a junior, outstanding basketball player. Oh, good attack defensively for Leo. That's going nowhere. And a good play. There's 3 or 4 Lions in on that stop. And a good read. And they're going to give that tackle to Baker. He could have gave that to any one of 3 Lions. 3:20 left in this first quarter. Summit City Sports. But to finish my thought, this basketball program out here at Leo is tremendous. Watch for the excitement for the Leo Lions basketball program this year. As we got a flag near side, that one's thrown over the head. Let's see what the call is. Clock stopped at 3:02. So let's see what this call is, or it's going to be 4th down. So they're going to have a little huddle here with the referees. They're going to pick up the flag. So no flag for illegal formation. And it will be 4th and 9 for the Knights. So similar situation that Leo had. And this time, though, East Noble is going to bring out their kicking game. And it will be number 36. Christian Sanchez, the senior place kicker. This is about a 35-yarder. Did it tuck in? And it did. Beautiful kick. And East Noble with the lead to start it. 3-zip is our score. Outstanding start. We're going to step away real quick. SummitCitySports.com.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live from Leo High School. Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. We have a 3-zip lead right now for the Knights of East Noble. And now Miller will head back for another kickoff return. Let's see if Sanchez kicks it away from him. You saw the explosiveness on that last kickoff return to start the ball game. And I'm sure Coach Amstutz and his special team staff has talked about that throughout the week. And definitely don't want to do a replay of what his ball game opened up with if you're an East Noble fan. So Sanchez to kick. And that's exactly what they do. A little squibber and smart play from Leo. And number 8, he'll take over now as Barnett, the sophomore, will down it. And Jackson Barber and company will head back out on the field for their second drive. A little bit different field position than their first possession. Started on the 19. This one here is going to be on the 33 of Leo. As I mentioned, we're at 3 different locations tonight, as Concordia is hosting Norwell in 3A at Zollner Stadium in Fort Wayne, and also Bishop Dwenger is hosting Northside. That's at Bishop Dwenger High School. As Barber, the handoff up the gut, and what a play. Somebody put an APB out because they cannot find Zolman. This kid is everywhere right now. Oh, they're going to give that to Schupbach. A little dyslexic, a little upside down. It was 6 instead of 9. But those linebackers, very hard to deal with. Here's Leo. Loss of 1 on that tackle. T formation. Barber under center. And they're going to open it up. Barber looking to throw. Has a man. Was that partially? I think that was deflected. As that came out of his hand a little awkwardly. I think it was tipped. So we'll bring up 3rd and 11 for the Lions. And East Noble looking to put their thumb right on, fingerprint on this game. Early up 3-zip with 2:15 left to go in the quarter. Here comes Leo. Big 3rd down play, obviously. 3rd and 11. And we're going to have a timeout from Leo. They want to talk about it. Big 3rd down play coming. We'll step away momentarily. You're watching Indiana High School football from SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. Tim Atkinson here calling your play-by-play. Update from Bishop Darcy Stadium, Shields Field at Bishop Dwenger. That's 0-0. Northside and Dwenger locked up, scoreless in the first quarter. It's a rematch from, week 2, I believe, in the SAC conference. And then Concordia, I believe they were up 7-0 over Norwell early in the first quarter as well. They are 7-0 in the first. Is Concordia up? Big third down play. Barber. He's got tons of blocking. Oh, the double move. That was an outstanding move and a little bit of a touch by Zolman on that route as Crawford was coming out of that double move, and Zolman put his hands on him, surprised the flag didn't come out. And that may have been the difference of just the, about 1.5 yard overthrow. Without that little bump, 25, 30 yards down the field, I think that was a lot better chance at completion. But either way, Leo's going to have to punt it. And Gutekunst, he is one of the best punters in the state, as Marcellus will down it at the 39, 40-yard line. And East Noble will take over up 3-0. As you see, big number 68, Chris Hood. Wait till you see him out on the hardwood as well. I would assume he's playing basketball as well. Basketball on the mind, of course, with the girls tipping off this week. It's outstanding. It's that time of year again to hit your gymnasiums. SummitCitySports.com will be all over the place, bringing you live coverage of Indiana high school basketball. As these Leo Lions on these boys team, DJ Allen won, number 42 out there as a defensive end. He's an outstanding basketball player, but wait till you see the Leo Lions in action come this winter. Here's 1st and 10. Schubach puts a man in motion. He's going to hand Marcellus a little inside reverse. That's a little crafty. I like that. Number 22 takes it for about a 5-yard gain. That's Carrico. But expect a couple of wrinkles here for East Noble. As I mentioned, this is a rematch of the September 8th win. 24-0. We got an official timeout. And I'm not sure what it is here. It is an official, maybe a little wardrobe malfunction from Zolman. But whatever it is, they need to get him back on the field. 2nd and 5. Marcellus and Shupak in the backfield, as that was Zolman that went out. Uh-oh. And they're going to call illegal procedure as the line was down and set. To be honest with you, I'm not sure who he called that on. You see that all the time with linemen peeking over, so it must have been somebody moving forward, I believe. But that's why I sit here and they're down there. 1:24 left in this first quarter. 2nd and 10 after the 5-yard penalty. So let's get it set here as East Noble very deliberately. They'll take this play clock down quite a bit each and every snap. Oh, broke a tackle. Shupak, can he break it? He's over the 30. And inside the 30 will pop out of bounds. Shupak with the big run right up the gut. As East Noble in business once again. Inside the 30-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Knights. So here we go. Gut check time for the Lions. Come on, D! Made a motion. Carrico again. Quarterback draw, lowers the pads, but it's not going a whole lot of area there. About a 2-yard pickup for Schubach. We'll bring up 2nd and about 7. Oh, he got a little bit more than I thought. About 4 yards. They're going to call it 3 officially. 2nd and 7. 35 seconds left in this quarter. Right up the gut once again. And another nice pickup from Newhouse. Check it, Carrico. And a helmet came off of their sophomore. Check it. That's number 67. Landon Livingston, the junior. Offensive and defensive lineman. He'll come out. Mandatory one-game pop-out. And after the helmet comes off. 12 seconds left. Is East Noble going to run another play? It's 3rd and 2. Schupak. Marcellus now will take the snap. Behind the lead block of Schupak. Nice little stutter step and a tackle right in the hole. That's, I believe, a first down. It is a first down. So right now, East Noble winning at the point of contact, which is the line of scrimmage, and that is the end of quarter one. East Noble leads 3-0 over Leo right here in sectional number 19. You're watching SummitCitySports.com.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live right here from Leo High School. East Noble will flip sides of the field as we kick off our second quarter right now. East Noble moving the ball nicely and a lot of runs right behind that big left tackle and Chris Hood. This time, Schupak, straight throw? No, that was a design draw. Just let it happen and a beautiful play call and pickup. Right now, no answers for the run game at East Noble. And a couple of nice pass plays as well. Right here, Leo just need to force another field goal. 2nd and 1. 11 and a half minutes left in the second quarter. Schubach and Marcellus in the backfield. 2 wide receiver set. The fade route, Zolman, and can't get it. Good play on the ball by number 6, Damian Gutekunst. 3rd and 1. Third and 1. This is probably 4-down territory here. They're going to snap this to Marcellus. Stutter step. Baker in the backfield. Real close to that first down marker. Let's see where they spot it. What we got here is it's going to be either 4th and really short or a first down. It's going to be 1st and goal for the East Noble Knights. 11:08 left in this quarter. Carrico will check back in. So Northside takes the lead early against Dwenger in that first quarter. They're up 6-0 over the Saints. Homestead and Warsaw, they're tied up at 7-7. And they did get that point after did Northside. So they're up 7-0 up over Dwenger right now in Class 5A. There's that play again to Carrico on the inside handoff, turning the legs, 4-6. East Noble absolutely feeling it right now. Running the ball and moving it pretty much at will right now against this Leo Lion defense. As Carrico will get his first score of the game. That was 1st and goal. Now Sanchez in for the point after. Sanchez with the right boot. He's got some leg. I think that's wide. Oh, it did tuck in. tucked in there for the extra point, and a 10-0 lead for East Noble. And the Knights are rolling right now with 10:52 left to go in this second quarter. Let's go to our Traction Athletic Performance replay for that score. They've ran this twice now. Look at Carrico on that little inside handoff. It's kind of an end-around reverse as they hand it off to Marcellus first, and then pushes it in for the score. Is East Noble enjoying the 10-0 lead with 10:52 left in this second quarter. Update from Zollner Stadium. Concordia still up 7-0 over Norwell. They do have the ball in possession. Big shout out Hunter Sosenheimer giving me some updated scores. As regionals next week, as I mentioned, girls basketball started this week. Boys basketball will start in a couple of weeks. And if you listen to me over the past couple of years, you know that's my favorite part of the year and time of the year. Boys and girls basketball will be at gymnasiums all over Northeast Indiana. Bring you live coverage, and wait till you see the talent in Fort Wayne, Indiana, in the freshman and sophomore class. It seems like every class keeps getting better and better here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Now Sanchez, and smartly, I'd rather just kick it out of bounds than kick it to Miller. There's no doubt about it. And they'll take the illegal procedure. Let's see if Coach Sauter wants them to re-kick it or if they're going to take it at the 35. I don't see a signal, but the offense is coming out on the field, so I would assume they're going to take it at the 35 and take the illegal procedure call. As they'll spot it near side hash. And first down for Leo. They have to answer here. Definitely have to flip field position at the very minimum. The way East Noble is playing, they are very, very confident, and you can see it out on the field. But what a great crowd here tonight. That's Fort Wayne Community Schools due to COVID. Went to the no fans in the stands, just parents. So a little handoff inside. Good tackle, but a nice little run on first down. That's exactly what you need. There's positive momentum. And that was number 33 for Leo. And Sharon, the junior. A lot of juniors on this Leo roster as I'm calling out names. My first broadcast here for Leo for SummitCitySports.com. 2nd and 6. 10:15 left in this second quarter. The winner moves on to regional. All the marbles right here. And minimal gain. Good wrap up. It's going to be about a 2-yard, yard and a half gain for Leo on that inside handoff. But East Noble bringing everyone defensively. You hear the fans saying, create some holes. It's hard to do when you have, 8 in the box, 9 in the box. As you know, Leo's going to have to throw the ball sometime today with some consistency to get this win against their rival. Barber calls out the play, just a junior, runs the show. T formation for Leo, one wide receiver set. He's split out far. That's Crawford. What a play. This kid is an absolute beast. Rowan Zolman laying wood, reading plays, and tackling. It's the Rowan Zolman show right now at Traction Athletic Performance Replay. Watch him read this. Look at the read and the pursuit. Took the perfect angle at about the 27-yard line. 1st and 10 for East Noble. SummitCitySports.com.
For every victory, for every highlight, for every team in the Summit Athletic Conference, we've got you covered. Like, follow, and subscribe for all the latest.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Good pressure that time from the Leo D. And on the tackle was Crawford, Ethan Crawford. Second down. Good look. Marcellus cuts it back, pops back outside, and is tackled. Good pursuit on that tackle from Leo. And it'll bring up a huge third down right now for the Leo Lion defense. As their fans are feeling it, no question about it. Seven and a half minutes left, 3rd and 4 officially. As we're sitting in the bleachers, as you can tell of the shake here. Big third down play. Shupak going to put Marcellus in motion. He's going to run it right up the gut, and a beautiful job defensively from Leo. About a gain of a yard. And the punting unit in. Back deep is Miller. Shupak. Oh, my goodness. Kicks it out of the stadium and takes a nice bounce sideways. And that's going to be down inside the 5. Oh, my goodness. What a kick. Are you kidding me? What doesn't that kid do? Shupak plays linebacker. Quarterback. And now punting the ball. So Leo will take over on their own 5. First down huge right here. The inside handoff is going to get a couple. Behind the right side of that line, they're going to mark it about 10, the yard line, just shy of that 10. Be a gain of 4, 2nd and 6. .6:10 left. Lots of runs, so you're going to see quite a bit of time run here at Leo. T formation, no wide receivers. They go the opposite direction. That's minimal gain, about a half yard. It's called a yard. It'll bring up 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3. In order with the... So Allen will check out the tight end. Where's the ball? I don't even see it. Barber keeps it. Goes through a tackle. I think he got the first down. What an extra effort by their quarterback, Jackson Barber. Did not look like that was going anywhere. Took it around the edge. He fought through that arm tackle. And the junior, tremendous run to move the chains for his club. And I think the Leo fans like that one a little bit. As there are a lot of them on their feet. Shout out to the fans not in front of the camera on their feet. Appreciate you. And up the gut. Good first down run. Gain of about 5. We'll bring up 2nd and 5. Second down. Split it in half, 4.5 minutes left. They did burn a timeout in the first quarter on a third down setup. Right up the gut again. He's going to get a first down. So, dividends starting to happen here on the run game. Tanner Jackson, the junior, one of the 87 juniors that play for Leo. Head coach Souter. She got a little first down chant once again. 4 minutes left in this second quarter. And there's a flag down. A flag right at the 30-yard line thrown by the umpire. As Leo did recover it. And what are they doing? Waving it off? Okay, so that's the second time. I don't think I've seen a wave off all year. I've seen 2 in the first half in sectional number 19 championship game. So it'll bring up second and a long 9. We'll call it 10 for Leo. But more importantly, clock rolling, 3.5 minutes. And now we're going to have they want the play clock reset. So they reset the play clock. Now we'll restart the game. 3:24. Barber under shotgun, under center, T formation. I'd like to see Miller get in there and get some carries, to be honest with you. Nice little stutter step in the backfield, but tackled down low was Jackson. And that was number 34 on the tackle, Jacob Van Gorder. Big third down play, 3rd and 9. 2:50, clock rolling. Here in this first half, second quarter upon us. Inside handoff again, and about a yard shy. And you're going to have to punt this. That's going to be 4th and 1. The ball's going to be spotted at the 36-yard line. Decision time for head coach Souter, and it looks like he's going to go for it. I love the gutsy call. But 2:13 left, clock rolling. Late sub in. That's Matt Bobe, and he's going to pop back out. 4th and 1. The sneak. I don't know. He didn't get it. Where's it at? No, he's short. He's short, maybe lost a yard. And the sneak goes nowhere. And it's going to be a turnover on downs. East Noble coming up huge on that stop. And the Knights will take over 1st and 10. And what are we stopping at here? I'm going to stop the clock. I mean, that's almost a yard shy. And are they asking to, they're going to come out and put chains on it. And this is almost just a rub-in situation for the Leo fans. They all know it's just short. Hoping for a miracle here, but there's no real reason to bring the chains out. Look at that. I mean, you're a half yard shy. As East Noble with the big stop. Doesn't matter. East Noble, turnover on downs, and they can really open this game up. 1:52 left. 10-0, they're up. And East Noble will take over. Ball on the 36. The yard line, 1st and 10. Leo defense right now has to try. I know they're trying, but cannot give up any points here, as East Noble will get the ball to start the second half as well. 1:52. East Noble has all 3 timeouts remaining. As Chris Hood walking out a little gingerly is the junior. And East Noble's going to burn a timeout right now, and that might be because of Hood in that limp right there. He maybe been better off to maybe fall down on the field, but Either way, that's going to be a timeout burn by East Noble in good field position with 1:52 left. SummitCitySports.com.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Welcome back. Low snap as we start 1st and 10. Shupak's got to roll out under pressure. Allen on the chase, and he'll hop out of bounds. Nice little gain. Turning nothing into something, did Shupak. I'll bring up 2nd and about forward. And clock stopped 1:44. Shupak and Marcellus in the backfield. 2 wide receiver set. 2nd and 6. Bobbled the handoff, and then it's going to slip down and be dropped there at the 35-yard line. It's going to be a loss of 1. Was Marcellus as Jackson came in, the junior, for the stop. 1:24, clock rolling, 3rd and 9. East Noble staff taking their time here on the play call. Shupak. They look across. 5 seconds on the play clock, and they're going to burn their 2nd timeout. Will East Noble with 1:02 left, 3rd and 9. Big 3rd down play, obviously. If you can at least cut it in half, you may have a chance at a field goal. Sanchez has an outstanding leg. But right now, the Leo D needs to come up huge for the squad to keep this in check. As I mentioned, East Noble will get the ball to start the 2nd half. So Northside did not make that PAT. They're up 6-3 right now over Dwenger, and they have the ball inside their own 10-yard line through the Legends. And at Concordia, Norwell at Concordia. It's not sure where that's at as we're in commercial there at SummitCitySports.com. Lures in Eastside, 14-14. That was the end of the first quarter. 3rd and 9, 1:02 left. Shupak puts a man in motion. Carrico. Low snap, draw, has a blocker, and is dropped near the 30-yard line. Good tackle from Baker. Check it. That was Eisloft. No, that was Nolan Mertz, sorry. The sophomore. And what we got? East Noble's going to take their 3rd and final timeout. 4th and 3. 39 seconds left to go in this first half. SummitCitySports.com.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 39 seconds left. 4th and 3 for East Noble. And they're going to go for it here. A little too deep for a field goal attempt. They've already hit one, has Sanchez. That was like a 35-yarder, I believe. So a big 4th down stop here for Leo. They need this badly. 39 seconds left, 4th and 3. Schubach and Marcellus. Play action. Man-to-man coverage with Zolman near side. He's just going to throw it up, and that one, oh, wow. As they're going to call pass interference. That looked like outstanding coverage. And that may be, ooh, that's a herder. It's going to be pass interference on the offense. That makes more sense. So that will be declined, obviously. And Leo will take over. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. 1st and 10. They do have 2 timeouts left, but a running squad out of the tee. Let's see what they choose to do here. Maybe just put it on the ground, see if they can break one. So let's see what head coach Sauter chooses to do here. 1st and 10, ball on the 29. Barber under center. The handoff. A little bit of room. Some helmets popping. And they'll take it out to the 36-yard line. And I think they're just going to let it roll here. 20 seconds left. They got 2 timeouts. They're not going to burn them. They're just, oh, now they call it? Oh, he wasted about 8-9 seconds there on the decision. And now only 14 on the clock. Leo still with 1 timeout remaining, as we'll step away real quick here. SummitCitySports.com.
For every victory, for every highlight, for every team in the Summit Athletic Conference, we've got you covered. Like, follow, and subscribe for all the latest.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 14 seconds left in this second quarter. 2nd and 3 for the Lions. 1 timeout remaining. If you're going to try to do anything, you got to put the ball in the air here. East Noble with 3 deep defensive backs. And the handoff. Little stutter step. We'll get the 1st down. Ball at the 40. And they'll stop the clock while they move the chains. 10 seconds. And a timeout called by Leo. So timeout called by Leo. That is their last. So all 6 timeouts have been burned here in the first half. Update from Zollner Stadium. Concordia now up 10-0 over Norwell. Concordia Cadets looking to move to regionals in Class 3A. They are an absolute loaded squad in 3A, battle-tested with the Summit Athletic Conference schedule. But they have a dynamic duo, and Amir Drew and Brandon Davis. Davis, the quarterback, Drew, the running back, and they have some of the best defenders in the city. As Vander Bosch and Sam Hudson, Cooper Harris, and the list goes on and on. They're an outstanding club. This is Concordia looking to make a run in Class 3A. Last I checked, Lures and Eastside was tied up at 14s in the second quarter. So 1st and 10 seconds left. Barber under center. He's looking to throw. Double coverage on that far side. And that one is knocked away by the Leo receiver. It was a smart play, as that could have been a pick. Now 3 seconds left in this second quarter. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Ball's at the 40. Barber back under center. And that's probably going to be the last play. It will be of the second quarter. So into halftime we go. East Noble up 10-0 right now over the Leo Lions as we go into break. We're going to take about a 5.5-minute break, come back with some updated scores. You are watching Indiana High School football right here from SummitCitySports.com.
We have to do this. A bit of a hill. His mother said, if you're coming to school, you got to bring your sister because they have to go and work in the fields. So this kid carries his 1-year-old sister everywhere. A lot of those kids don't eat in the morning. A lot of those kids, the only place they do eat is at that school.
I thought going up that mountain, Mary's meals can reach everywhere that there's a hungry child.
Do you see what happens after a simple meal? It just came to life.
Love reaches everywhere.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Someday, you'll get your knee replaced. Someday, a new hip. Someday can be sooner than you think. At Parkview Ortho Hospital, we want to help you get moving again. So we offer a full range of options for joint pain, including outpatient joint replacements and personalized solutions. It's time to reclaim your life at Parkview Ortho Hospital. because someday is today. Learn more at parkview.com/ortho. Parkview, we believe in better.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Halftime here at Leo High School, Leo, Indiana, as the Knights leading right now 10-0 over Leo. As we're at halftime, started off with about a 33-yard field goal from Sanchez, Christian Sanchez. And that was followed up by a Cannon Carrico touchdown run from inside the 5-yard line, which was picked up by Cole Schupak and put him there inside the 5. He's had an outstanding game as Cole Schupak, throwing the ball a couple of times as well to Carrico down the seam and out wide to Zolman at times. Zolman, such a weapon for East Noble and Coach Amstutz as they have continued to show the skill level out there for the East Noble Knights. And as I mentioned, they will get the ball to start the second half, and it could be danger time. The Leo Lion defense right now is going to have to come up huge to start the third quarter, because I'm telling you what, East Noble looks very confident on offense with the offensive line, no doubt about it. Well, tonight's broadcast brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit drivekelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. Tom Seal Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They will help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services like brakes, wheel alignments, engine diagnostics, and more. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook pages for updated promotions. Come enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment. The Big Eyed Fish. You're invited to join ProFed Credit Union, where we get to know you to better serve you. Sign up online in 5 minutes or stop by a branch. Join ProFed today and start owning your financial future at profedcu.org. At Ottenwiller Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process from bid to build. Visit OttenwillerContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area. From ages 5 to 18, our players are equipped with elite-level skills and a foundation of life skills. Jump on board. Together, we can reach the summit. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning is dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business, a system and solution that fits your unique needs. Visit AndersonCoolHeat.com. iCryo specializes in whole-body cryotherapy, body sculpting, cryofacials, infrared sauna, and compression therapy services. Check out Jalen Smith's signature location on Coliseum Boulevard by Blaze Pizza. LS Teca Mexican Restaurant has been a Fort Wayne favorite since 1973. LS Teca Mexican recipes are sure to tantalize your taste buds. Visit lstecarestaurant.com. Parkview Sports Medicine continues to lead the way in Northeast Indiana. Our specialized sports medicine team offers direct access to physical therapy and sports physicians in our new Parkview Ortho Express Clinic, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. No referral needed, saving you time and money. Visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com to learn more. We want to step away for about 5 minutes or gather our thoughts and come back and get set for the second half of game action. You are watching Sectional number 19 right here from Leo High School, live from SummitCitySports.com.
We have to do this. A bit of a hill. His mother said, if you're coming to school, you got to bring your sister because they have to go and work in the fields. So this kid carries his 1-year-old sister everywhere. A lot of those kids don't eat in the morning. A lot of those kids, the only place they do eat is at that school.
I thought going up that mountain, Mary's meals can reach everywhere that there's a hungry child.
Did you see what happens after a simple meal? It just came to life.
Love reaches everywhere.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Someday, you'll get your knee replaced. Someday, a new hip. Someday can be sooner than you think. At Parkview Ortho Hospital, we want to help you get moving again. So we offer a full range of options for joint pain, including outpatient joint replacements and personalized solutions. It's time to reclaim your life at Parkview Ortho Hospital, because someday is today. Learn more at parkview.com/ortho. Parkview, we believe in better.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Still about 3 minutes left in this halftime break. Right now, East Noble leads 10-0 at the break over Leo. Leo did win this conference, the Northeast State Conference, with a 7-0 record. But it's been East Noble ever since the interception by Zolman. But it started great for Leo as they took the opening kickoff. Did Caden Miller inside the 20. Ball was spotted at the 19, but they couldn't punch it in on 4th and long. They had to go to the air, and Rowan Zolman, Mr. Do Everything. Whew, man, is he good defensively. Watch for number 6 in the second half, but he is made a great play on the ball to get the interception. East Noble came down, kicked about a 33-yard field goal with Christian Sanchez. Then that was answered by defense getting a stop, a turnover on downs, and it led to the Carrico inside touchdown run to make it 10-0 with Sanchez getting the extra point. So that's where we sit right now, 10-0. Right here live from Leo High School. Tim Atkinson here calling your play-by-play. Joe Hacker on the camera. Let's see if we can get some updates for you. Concordia was up big last time that I checked at halftime. Let's get a halftime score from them. Concordia up 17-0 at halftime. Northside and Dwenger in class, that was Class 3A. Now Northside and Dwenger in Class 5A. The winner will move on to play Zionsville, who is not playing tonight due to the team that they were supposed to play, COVID issues. So the winner will travel to Zionsville no matter what, I do believe, unless Northside does win. Northside I'll have to look into that. They may get to host the next week since they did not host the sectional final. But they lead Dwenger at halftime, does Northside 6-3. That's in the halftime break as well. Eastside and Bishop Dwenger. Check it. Let's go to Homestead. Let's go to Homestead here. 14-14 with, check it, halftime score. Homestead took a late lead on a Carter Dixon 35-yard field goal. So Homestead leading Warsaw right now 17-14. Homestead, the Summit Athletic Conference champions. So we're just missing the Lure score. Let's see what we can get here. Let's see here. Can't find the Lure score. I'm going to take a short break, and I'm going to try to search for that. And we're going to come back just about a 45-second commercial. SummitCitySports.com.
I choose to do whole body cryotherapy after practices, games, and training. It reduces inflammation in my muscles and allows me to move more agile throughout my profession. I became a believer in iCryo after my severe injury in college at Notre Dame, tore my ACL, and I was looking for ways to recover, ways to get back on the field. So I'm thankful for iCryo.
Welcome back, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready for our second half, sectional number 19. The winner will move on to regionals. And one more step closer in Class 4A for a run towards Lucas Oil Stadium in that state final. So it will be, as I mentioned, East Noble ball to start this. So we were just looking for a last minute. But before we try to find that score, as I couldn't find it for Lures, I'll take you back. That's an opening kickoff here from Miller. I mean, he hasn't touched the ball since. Let's go to our Traction Athletic Performance replay. Look at that good hit by Crawford right there, and the nice block on the edge. Makes an arm tackle miss. Gets a good block right here. That gets him another 40 yards, 30, 40 yards. And luckily, the game saver right there just to slow up Miller enough. But that led to the interception by Zolman. And this kid is an absolute beast. Let's go to the Traction AP replay once again for that interception, as this was 4th and long. And Barber just a little bit underthrown, and a beautiful play on the ball by Zolman. He has been everywhere defensively for the Knights. So here we go. Let's get this rolling. SummitCitySports.com. Excited to be here. 10-0. Leo Lion defense. This is absolutely huge to get the ball back as quickly as possible. So it will be the start of our third. Sectional on the line. Here is the kick, and the good kick. Fielded at about the 13-yard line. Has a hole, and came up and laid the wood, but a nice little return out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Hey, Leo says they have the ball. Leo saying they have the ball, but get no attention from the officials. And they're going to say no. No, 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 they say. The Leo fans obviously not thrilled. Let's see if we can see it on our Traction Athletic Performance replay. Let's see if the ball came out and when. Still has it, still has it, still has it. It did look like he ripped it out as he was on the ground, already tackled. That was just on my first look off the replay. Let's see if we can see again. See, he has it. Oh, I don't know. That's tough. But obviously, if I can't see it on the 3 replay runs, officials aren't going to see that live. East Noble. Oh, good run. Carrico. How about that first down play? Come on. Cannon Carrico with the big run. So just like that, they get on the Lion side of the field. 1st and 10. And that was just a direct snap to Carrico that time, as that's the first time they've run that all game, as Marcellus is not out there. He's the one that's been in the backfield with Shupak all game, so I wonder what's happening there, as Carrico will take another direct snap. Lowers his shoulder. Oh, good tackle. That's number 25 in purple. Nice tackle. That is Wirtz. Nolan Wirtz, the senior. See the upper body strength right there. Just ripped him down. So get a good look from our cameraman there, Joe Hacker. This is Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. 1 minute into this third quarter. 2nd and 7, we'll call it. Shupak on the quarterback draw. Tries to bounce it out wide. Is upended. About a 2-yard gain. Will bring up 3rd and about 5 for the Knights. Did not see who that tackle was. Jackson, they're going to give the tackle to for Leo. Big 3rd down play. Shupak gets 2 lead blocks, lowers his shoulder, and is short. He's about 2 yards shy. Decision time here for Coach Amstutz. That'll bring up 4th and 2 for the Knights, and I'm sure they're going to go for this here. This may be the play of the game right here. As let's see if they go right behind that left tackle and Chris Hood. There's Schupach in the shotgun. Has Carrico with him. They're going to direct snap to Carrico. Lead block with Schupach. Allen got in there, couldn't get to him, and that is going to be tackled. And forward progression is going to give him a first down by about a yard. Big fourth down conversion. First down, East Noble. And you hear their fans across the football field enjoying that one. But a big fourth down pickup by East Noble. And Marcellus, as I mentioned, not in the ball game to start this second half. Trying to scan the sideline. I don't see his number either. So hopefully he's okay. 2 wide receiver set for Schupach. Has Carrico on the right hip. Quarterback draw once again. Minimal gain. Falls forward for an extra yard. We'll bring up second at about 8. Wirtz with another tackle. A lot of runs behind that big left tackle. He's an outstanding prospect, is Chris Hood. The junior, 6'8", they list him at. 6'8", 320. 2 wide receiver set. Direct snap here to Carrico again. Lead blocker, Schupach. Not going anywhere that time. Spins out of it, and a great group tackle by the Lions. As they won't give him forward progression, they're going to bring him back for a tackle. That's going to be a loss of about 1.5 yards, maybe 2. Huge play by Leo and that defense. This is it, though, right here. 3rd and 11. That's going to be a loss of about 2.5 yards. Right here, though, is where the Lions defense has not been able to stop East Noble. These 3rd downs. Right now, you got to keep it long because this is 4-down territory for the Knights. On the post, what a play. Come on. What a play on the ball. Deflected, and that'll bring out 4th down. That was number 6, Damian Gutekunst. What a play on the ball from the DB there. That was a first down pickup, looking him right at the face. Outstanding job. It will bring up 4th and 11. 4-down territory. That's why it's surprising they didn't go with the run there on 3rd and 11. Knowing this is 4-down territory, maybe try to cut it in half. It gives you more options and 4th down, but 7:48 left in this 3rd quarter. 4th and 11. 3 wide receiver set. Schupach. Low snap. Good catch. Allen just cannot get around Wood. They're going to get a holding, I believe, but a stop. Huge 4th down stop, and this is going to be a hold. This is going to be a hold on on East Noble. You obviously decline it. That's going to be a first down and a turnover on downs for East Noble. So exactly what head coach Sauter needed from his defensive club to start this second half, and that is a stop. You get the ball back now to your offense, and Jackson Barber will come out to lead them towards that end of that first half. Really started to move the ball a little bit better, trying to wear down the D. But that is an outstanding. It goes back to that big play defensively. First and 10. Ball spotted at the 32-yard line. 7:41 left to go in this 3rd quarter. SummitCitySports.com. Tim Atkinson here. T formation. Barber inside handoff. There's Miller. Why not give this kid the ball? He is a difference maker. Caden Miller giving some life to this Leo Lion offense. But I'm telling you what, he is a difference maker. He has a swag about him that you don't see everywhere, and they have one right here. They got to give this kid give the ball to him, no question about it. Miller with the big first down run. Handoff. Oh, he had the edge off the outside, cut it back in. May have been well suited to bounce it wide, but it doesn't matter. That's a 4-yard pickup. Exactly what you want on first down. Bring up 2nd and 6. Momentum starting to go here to the Leo Lions side as Barber takes a call from the sideline. 7:05, clock rolling. Miller stays in the ball game in the middle of that T formation. But Miller has 666 yards rushing. And that is the difference maker. I wonder if they just saving him for the second half to really throw East Noble off. But I'm telling you what, he brings more life to this Leo Lion offense, and he's hobbling out now. Hopefully he's okay. They're going to need him in the second half. As looks like he rolled up on the ankle, already wearing a brace. He's going to tighten them shoelaces. 6:40. How about Caden Miller, a difference maker? You got to keep him in as much as possible running this ball. The pitch. Cuts it back against the grain. Great tackle from East Noble. Jacob Van Gorder broke in there, and that's going to be a tackle, no gain on the play, 2nd and 10. Second and 10. 2 wide receivers set for the Lions. Barber, the quick hitch. I like it. Crawford out over the 30 and is tackled by a couple of Knights. That's going to be right at the first down marker. Let's see what they give him. But I like that. Let Barber take that 2-step drop and just whip it out there on these hitch routes or a quick out. I need to go to the short side of the field, but that's a difference maker. They will give him the first down. Leo moving the ball now on East Noble. Barber, another handoff. Nice little gainer. It was tackled from behind. .5:18, clock rolling here. They cut it in half. It's going to be 2nd and 5. But you see how big that offensive line is for Leo. Very big line. And just a sophomore on that right side. And Butler, Colin Butler, they're going to go opposite. Miller, he's got the speed to get the edge, but Zolman's on the prowl. And you are not getting away from Rowan Zolman. This kid's pursuit as a linebacker is safety-esque. But this kid, I'm telling you what, he looks like a D1 player to me in my first peep at him. Whew. So that's going to be a loss of maybe 1.5 yards, maybe call it 2. 3rd and 6, 4.5 left in this third quarter. Barber breaks the huddle. And we're going to have a timeout called by Leo. And we'll step away real quick. You are watching SummitCitySports.com.
Excited about the place that it put us, and the quarantine hit, and we knew we had guys that were going to work hard at home, but just the idea that we could get a lot of them together working hard at a location with people that know what they're doing was really beneficial. And I think that training did a great job for those guys to kind of get the ball rolling for them, and they came back in the end of June, early July, and it's like they hadn't missed a beat. They were flexible, they were fast, and ready to lift and run and start playing football, so it was a huge benefit for us.
To gain an edge on your competition, it starts with a free one-on-one performance assessment. Call 260-266-4007. Parkview.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live. Tim Atkinson here calling your play-by-play. 10-0 East Noble with the halftime lead. Leo forced A turnover on downs to get the ball for the first time in the third quarter. Now 4:09 left. It's 3rd and 6 after the Leo timeout. The hand. Fumble. Ball came out. East Noble picks it up. He scoops it. Here's a lot of greenery on this near side. Crawford tried to tackle him down and does. That's a tackle, a touchdown saving tackle by number 6 for Leo in Gudekers, but that is a huge play as Leo was moving the ball and the fumble came out under 4 minutes left in the third. Huge play right there, obviously. As the momentum was with Leo out of the timeout, they get a fumble. Does East Noble, picked up. So East Noble, they will look to take as much time off this clock every single play. They're going to bring this down. Schubach. Right off that right guard. Marcellus back in the game now. He's tackled at about the 45-yard line, but they're going to spot it. Yeah, they're going to spot it at the 45. Look like a good shot, but 2nd and 5. Three and a half minutes left to go in this third quarter. 2 wide receiver set. Schubach in the backfield with Marcellus on his left hip. Now Schubach will slide over. Marcellus takes a direct snap. Cuts it back against the grain. Has some space. Gets a block, splits the defenders, and is tackled, but at the 30-yard line. Nice run from Marcellus. And East Noble getting that momentum back. .305, clock rolling. 12 still on the play clock. Just under 10. 2:40 on the game. Marcellus is going to take a direct snap again. Behind the block of Schubach. And great tackle in the backfield. And number 5, Matthew Bobe, the senior. And right back to the line of scrimmage, they're going to say maybe a bit behind, maybe a loss of about 6 inches. Two minutes left in the third, just under 10 seconds on the play clock. They're going to take it down inside 5 seconds each and every time. They're going to shift it. 2 seconds, got to get it snapped. Just got it off. Marcellus over that left side, cuts it back in. It's going to be a minimal gain, about a 2-yard pickup. Will bring up 3rd and 8 for the Knights. Again, most likely 4-down territory. I keep the ball on the ground here if I'm Coach Amstutz. East Noble, 10 on the play clock now. 1:15 left in the game in the third quarter. 3 wide receiver set. Schubach is looking to throw. The blitz came off the edge and got him. What a play. Coming off the edge was number 14, Tanner Jackson, with the huge sack. That is a big play on 3rd down because now it's punting situation for East Noble. And it will be Schubach to kick it, as they're not going to put anyone back from Leo, for Leo. Yep, they're going to send Miller back now. He's going to go inside about the 5-yard line. So Schubach with the lining up to punt. And the high wobbly kick out wide right. And it takes a nice Leo bounce. And that will hop out at about the 23-24 yard line. Will be 1st and 10 for Leo. SummitCitySports.com.
For every victory, for every highlight, for every team in the Summit Athletic Conference, we've got you covered. Like, follow, and subscribe for all the latest.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 21 seconds left in this third quarter, 10-0. Leo is down to East Noble. The inside handoff to Miller. Miller bounces it. Uh-oh. And that's too much coming. And that's going to be a big, big loss. But Miller had nowhere to go on that play. Nice defensive stand-up for the Knights. And that will be the end of the third quarter. 12 more minutes will decide who will move on to regional. Will it be East Noble? Will it be Leo? Don't go anywhere. SummitCitySports.com.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Fourth quarter is upon us. We'll go ahead and flip on into it. Sectional number 19. Tim Atkinson here, SummitCitySports.com. Calling this live action. Winner moves on to regional out of this sectional 19. This is Class 4A. So as we start this this fourth quarter, Leo and Barber under center. T formation, 2 wide receiver set. The look, Barber looking to throw on the post route, and a lot of contact, and no call. That definitely was some contact, but no call. We'll bring up third and about 14. Obviously, the Leo fans not thrilled with that call, or not call, I should say. But it will bring up 3rd and 14 for Leo. $11:53 left to go in this ball game. Barber back under center, 2 wide receiver set, same formation. Barber's going to throw it again. You got to come back. I don't like just going with deep routes. You have 2 wide receivers, and you're just running them down both sidelines. Barber has shown he doesn't have the arm strength to get it that deep. East Noble's playing 5-6 yards off the wide receivers. You run a little hitch right there. I don't know. But 11:46, 4th and 14, and they'll have to punt it. Will Leo. Good snap. And the high kick bounces and takes a East Noble bounce, and then is down inside the 40-yard line. So great field position to start for East Noble if they get a score here. Whew. That's going to be hard to come back from, no question about it. As it will be 1st and 10 from the 39 for the Knights. .16 on the play clock, plenty of time. 11:37, clock stopped, obviously. 2 wide receiver set for East Noble. Schupak and Marcellus in the backfield. They're going to snap it directly to Marcellus, and there's going to be a flag. And what we got here? It's either going to be like an illegal shift or a defensive offside. And it will be, well, if it's an illegal procedure, you blow it dead, but they let the play roll off. Either way, it's going to take them back 5 yards. It's going to be 1st and 15 for East Noble. Not the way you want to start this drive, obviously, as the ball's now spotted at the 45-yard line. East Noble and Schupak. Marcellus will take the direct snap. Looking for hole. Not a lot there. And is tackled after about a gain of 3, maybe 4. Will bring up 2nd and 12. Big 2nd down play. And a gain of about 4 or 5 yards again. The Schupak on the keeper. Big 3rd down play. And if I'm East Noble, I like keeping it on the ground here. 10-15 left. Maybe cut this in half and set yourself up 4th and manageable here to try to pick up a 1st down. Nope, they're throwing it. Schupak under pressure. Throws it deep. And that one is going to be incomplete. Overthrown. Good coverage on that far side was Damian Gutekunst. Now we'll bring up 4th and 8. And I think you got to punt this, try to push them and pin them back deep. And that is what Coach Amstutz is going to do here. So Schupak will step back for the punt. Back deep for Leo is Miller. And there's one thing you should not do. The only thing you cannot do right now if you're East Noble is let Miller return this punt. 10:01 left, plenty of time. Schupak, high kick. Beautiful kick. And lets it bounce. Leo needs to get out of the way. And we'll hop near that 5-yard line. It'll be down at about the 6. Great punt by Mr. Do Everything, Cole Schupak. So 9:48 left in this ball game. Do or die time for Leo. This is it. This is it. You have to get some points on the board here. 9:48 left in the game. You're down 10-0. Sectional championship and a regional berth is on the line. Let's see what they come out. But I'd like to see Leo and their whiteouts do maybe a couple of quick hitters. None of this streak routes, none of these, fly routes or deep posts. Give your quarterback a chance here. As they'll go 1 wide receiver set. That's Crawford. Barber's under center. The handoff. And that one is down inside. That's about the 9-yard line. It's going to be a pickup of about 4. Easy for me to say. 2nd and 6. Van Gorder with the tackle. 10-0. This was our halftime score as well. Barber. And did not see who got the handoff there. It was an inside handoff. And a minimal gain, if any. And we'll bring up 3rd and 4. And let's see what they have in store here on 3rd and 4. Ball's on the 11. Big 3rd down play. Barber sees some space, and that closed down quickly. Did Shupak came in there and closed that hole down extremely quick. And now you got to punt it away here if you're Leo. 4th and a long 3. With the East Noble defense coming up big there. And they will have to kick it. Back deep for East Noble is number 5, Nick Munson. Nice spiral kick. They're going to let it bounce. And you need to let it roll. There you go. That will roll and be down at the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for East Noble. But the Leo Lion defense is going to have to force a 3 and out. East Noble is going to take this play clock down each and every time inside 5 seconds. So you got the game slipping out of your fingers right here. Got to come up with a turnover or a 3 and out, no doubt about it. So an update from Bishop Dwenger. Bishop Dwenger in the 4th quarter leading Northside 17-6. They were down 6-3 at halftime, so 14 straight points. Even I can do that math for Dwenger. Let's see where we're at with Concordia as well, as they are at home. And they were up big at half over Norwell. Let's see what we got there. All these games you can be found on SummitCitySports.com. Go to the top of our page, hit the live tab. You'll get all of our games and events. Concordia in the 4th quarter, up 24-0 over Norwell. Marcellus, slipped. Did fall forward. Heads up play to at least get it back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll bring up 2nd and 10. 7:25. It's going to be under 7 minutes before East Noble snaps this next one. I mean, they are taking literally at least 2.5 minutes to do 3 downs. Coach Dam sets for East Noble. 2 wide receivers set. They're going to flip it. Marcellus will take the direct snap. And is tackled after a minimal gain. That was Baker on the stop. We'll bring up 3rd and 8 for the Knights. 6:40 left in the game clock. $15 on the play clock. Plenty of time here for East Noble, but a big 3rd down. Leo needs to stop right here. They're going to throw it out to Marcellus on the swing. Can he cut it up? He does. 1st down. What a play, an individual effort from number 35, Justin Marcellus. Huge. He got that edge. It looked like the DB took a wrong angle on that pursuit, which gave Marcelo the edge. And I don't think they've ran that play since the 1st quarter. Nicely done by East Noble. But Marcellus had that last cut to really push it. As let's go to our Traction Athletic Performance replay to take a peek at that. Marcellus, a little swing out from, and right, boom. That little planted that left foot and cut it up for a couple more yards and a 1st down. 6:05 left. Marcellus again. That time tackled in the hole, gain of about 1 yard. And Wirtz with the tackle. Second and 9. 5:45 left in the game. East Noble, 7 on the play clock. And East Noble will take it all the way down to 1 second on the play clock and call a timeout. Still have 2 left. They're in control right now. 5:18 left. Up 10-0. SummitCitySports.com.
I choose to do whole body cryotherapy after practices, games, and training. It reduces inflammation in my muscles and allows me to move more agile throughout my profession. I became a believer in iCryo after my severe injury in college at Notre Dame, tore my ACL, and I was looking for ways to recover, ways to get back on the field. So I'm thankful for iCryo.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Fourth quarter action, 5:18 left. And still churning, and is finally brought down. Will be shy of the first down marker. And a smart timeout call there from Leo. You don't want that extra time to burn off here as they set up for what would be probably a punt. 1 timeout left, 5:08 left. Whew, in this ball game, take a deep breath, SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 5:08 left in this ball game. SummitCitySports.com. Thanks for joining us. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Tim Atkinson here calling your play-by-play. Joe Hacker on the camera. And it's going to be, third down, 3rd and 4. So obviously the ball game resting right here on this third down play. Shupak is going to put a man in motion. That's Zolman. They're going to fake the end around, and he's going to be short. It's going to be about a yard short, but let's see what head coach Hampsons wants to do here. If you get a first down, it's pretty much ball game. It's going to be 4th and a short 1 yard. And go for it time is what you would think. And it does look like that's what they're going to do. They may take it all the way down again to 1 second and call another timeout is what I think they'll do, but four and a half minutes on the game clock, 7 on the play clock. They are lining up for this 4th down play. 2 seconds. And the direct snap to Marcellus. He got it. First down for East Noble. That should about do it. Have 4:15 left in this game, but you see how important that was. East Noble fans, they are celebrating across the field. No question. Four minutes left. 15 on the play clock. This will go under 5 again. Schubach's going to keep it. And gain of about 3-4 yards for Schubach. And I think Leo is going to kill another timeout. They will. That will be their final timeout of the ball game. Down 10-0, 3:39 left. SummitCitySports.com.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Welcome back, Indiana high school football fans. SummitCitySports.com. Tim Atkinson here. East Noble with game in hand. 3:39 left. It's 2nd and 7. No timeouts remaining for Leo. Update from Bishop Luers. They're up 42-28 over Eastside. So looking for a little payback from last year, but Eastside did just score. Uh-oh. And smartly falls on it, does Carrico. But 42-34 right now. .320, third and extremely long for the Knights. But you got to get a stop here and then a quick hitter. So East Noble does pull within 7 points there. Eastside pulls within 7 points. They're down 42-35 now with just under 11 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. And the keeper, Schupach, ran into his own guy. It doesn't matter. He gets another couple of yards and a big gain. And right here, East Noble, they're going to put the ball on the ground again. They're okay if they're going to turn this ball over on downs. But they're going to take it all the way down to the under 5, maybe to the 1 second mark on the play clock and call yourself a timeout as Zolman a little shaken up on that. Update from Bishop Dwenger High School. Bishop Dwenger, mid-fourth quarter, as Northside is down 5 after scoring it. Did not get the 2-point conversion, so Dwenger leads 17-12 over Northside in that fourth quarter, as that's exactly here what East Noble will do, is take a timeout. As the play clock got down to 1, 2:02 left in this ball game. SummitCitySports.com.
About the place that it put us, and the quarantine hit, and we knew we had guys that were going to work hard at home, but just the idea that we could get a lot of them together working hard at a location with people that know what they're doing was really beneficial. And I think that training did a great job for those guys to kind of get the ball rolling for them, and they came back in the end of June, early July, and it's like they hadn't missed a beat. They were flexible, they were fast, and ready to lift and run and start playing football, so it was a huge benefit for us.
To gain an edge on your competition, it starts with a free one-on-one performance assessment. Call 260-266-4007. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We believe in sharing positive stories and are excited to set the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Basketball is such a reactionary sport, and we talk all the time about your first 3 steps are the most important: powering out, exploding, the things that they're teaching our kids with changing direction quicker, getting a stronger core. Those things have been very valuable for our athletes. Everything that Parkview Sports Medicine has done has been very applicable to what we do on the court. We're learning how to control our bodies, and that's something that I think our girls have really benefited from. Some of our girls who had some speed and quickness now are becoming more explosive.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 4th and 7, 2:02 left First down equals ball game right here for East Noble. Quarterback draw, and he's going to get it. Big hole. What a huge hole. He's going to get it by about 2 yards, and East Noble is going to start celebrating here, kids. Schubach, what an outstanding game. So under 2 minutes left, and you see the East Noble Knights starting to celebrate right out here on the gridiron. .142, 15 on the play clock. East Noble will go victory formation, and they will down it. And nothing Leo can do right now. Congratulations. Outstanding game by East Noble. Getting a little payback from September 18th where they lost right here 24-0, but that was without Zolman. Zolman did not play in that ball game. And you saw tonight how much of a difference maker he is. And you hear the East Noble fans. Outstanding fan base. Get a chance to go up there several times a year. The big blue pit down there. Basketball is an outstanding venue. Should only have to snap it one more time. 30 seconds on the clock. And let's see. Nope, they will not have to snap it again. So that will about do it. 13 on the play clock. So congratulations to the East Noble Knights. They win 10-0. Sectional number 19 champion. They move on to regionals. The East Noble Knights. Outstanding game by Schupak, Zolman, Marcellus, Carico. They had an outstanding game tonight, and they will win it here to move on to regionals. What a outstanding game by the Knights and getting a little payback. As you see, good sportsmanship right there. But we will go ahead and sign off. Outstanding night of high school football right here from SummitCitySports.com. We will get back at it next week. Until then, for Joe Hacker, I am Tim Atkinson. You have been watching Indiana High School football right here from SummitCitySports.com.
We have to do this. A bit of a hill. His mother said, if you're coming to school, you got to bring your sister because they have to go and work in the fields. So this kid carries his 1-year-old sister everywhere. A lot of those kids don't eat in the morning. A lot of those kids, the only place they do eat is at that school.
I thought going up that mountain, Mary's meals can reach everywhere that there's a hungry child.
You see what happens after a simple meal? It just came to life.
Love reaches everywhere.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Someday, you'll get your knee replaced. Someday, a new hip. Someday can be sooner than you think. At Parkview Ortho Hospital, we want to help you get moving again. So we offer a full range of options for joint pain, including outpatient joint replacements and personalized solutions. It's time to reclaim your life at Parkview Ortho Hospital, because someday is today. Learn more at parkview.com/ortho. Parkview, we believe in better.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733